It connected to my car. Is there sound now? At least she's venting, LOL. I kind of was and I kind of wasn't. I'm actually very happy. Okay, so I'm actually extremely grateful. So I went to get a whelping box from someone. I drove about an hour and a half and I went to get a whelping box, and I got a whelping box. I got towels, I got puppy pads, I got bottles, I got formula. This lady I told her kind of what was going on, and she gave me so many things for the puppies. She gave me little Velcro, tiny like little collars to put on so I can identify the puppies. She asked me if I would like to bring Holly there. She said I would happily deliver the puppies for you, and I just said no, I can't expect her to make an hour and a half trip after she's been flipped and had so much stress in her life, and ask her to go to a new place. I can't do that, but I so appreciate you. She gave me her number and her information and said if I need anything to call them and they'll gladly help me and walk me through it. And just, she was so kind. Like, it is so amazing. Like, man, people are just incredible. So she suggested, yeah, she was, you guys, she was so kind, and I'm just overwhelmed with how amazing she was. She suggested that I get linoleum instead of carpeting for anywhere the puppies are going to be, because linoleum's going to be the way to go. She said it's a mess. Puppies are a mess, but if you use linoleum where the puppies are, that cleans up really well, and you can just throw it away when you're done. So I'm on my way right now to go get Peter and get linoleum and carpeting. I want to put carpeting where Holly's gonna lay and where she's gonna be until she has her puppies, like where her spot's gonna be, so that she is comfortable and so that it feels more like a house instead of the garage for her. Of course, she'll be with me all the days. Like, she'll be with me and puppers and stuff, and she'll be outside. This lady was a wealth of information. She told me parvo can be transmitted. It's very dangerous puppy disease, and it can be transmitted through skunks, possums, anything that's walking through your yard. So she suggested right now that Mike and I cut a spot in our yard that really, really low and put up a fence right now so that nothing can go in it, and so that nothing is spread to the puppies. I didn't know that, and it makes sense to me. So Mike and I are going to be really getting everything. We're going to do a lot tonight and tomorrow. Another awesome lady, she runs, I'm actually passing it right now. This is a place in our town right here, and don't know if you guys can see, but there's people out there and they're sorting through a bunch of items that are out there. This lady runs, we call it the free place. She basically has people donate items, and every single week she goes out there and brings tons of items out that are clean and like hardly used, and she will give them to you for free. And I just called her and she said, I'll save all the blankets I get for you, which is so kind of her. So she's gonna donate blankets if I have any blankets. Like, she's so amazing. So she's gonna like donate blankets. She said I can also donate like old t-shirts or things that people don't want. Like, I can have all those. So she's already starting. She's like, I already saved some I already have a bag for you, which is so nice. And so I'm on my way right now to get the carpet, to get the linoleum, but I can't even tell you guys how kind this lady was and how helpful she was to me. Holly is doing good. Yeah, literally the kindest lady I've ever met in my life. Literally. We'll donate items there, and then my kids will take items. So we'll go through their closets. We'll donate anything that's like, oh, you know what I mean? You outgrew this, and like we donate like gently used items and stuff. And we have gotten so many things from that place. It's just been incredible. And now, like, she's helping me. When I went to get Holly, she donated some blankets, so I had something to lay down in my van. And now she's helping me with the puppies too. So it's really cool. I'm just really overwhelmed. I'm so thankful. And I think tonight I'll be able to sleep good, knowing we have like a plan more of a plan put together and more of an idea of what we're doing, and more of a setup for Holly so that she can feel comfortable too. I don't necessarily love the fact that I'm switching her this close to her delivery, like to get her used to the whelping box, but I don't have a choice. I'm doing it as fast as I can. I don't have a choice. And that's why Mike was going to make a whelping box. And I was like, we don't have time. You know, it is amazing to make one. And I'm sure he would do a phenomenal job. But I'm like, we truly don't have time. And I think a plastic one is going to be the way to go. Hey, Mary. How are you? Donna Lee's in the house. Malu. Hello, hello, hello. Everybody. Now, it's the feeling of like, now that I know she's pregnant, I'm super skeptical about her and super nervous about things. And I'm like, literally, yesterday I wasn't as skeptical, but now that I know she is, I'm way more nervous about things with her. I'm like, everybody, like, you know, don't rush her. Make sure she takes her time. Like, you know, I'm just way more like ridiculously nervous for her. And because I know she's pregnant. But yeah, I'm surviving. I'm gonna sleep tonight, and so that will be helpful. And then tomorrow, I want to go to our library and get books on puppies, like, because our library is pretty decent. I want to get books and start reading, and I also want to like make my home and the area where Holly is as like calm as possible. And that's hard for me because I have a Zoom